The beauty of selling on Amazon is we aren't forcing people to buy our product, rather people are searching for a specific keyword, a specific product, and as soon as they find it, more than likely on the first page, they then purchase that product. So what I want to do in today's video is show you how we're going to find the best and most important keywords we're going to put inside our title, in our description, in our bullet points, so that customers are able to find our product as they're searching on Amazon. And if we aren't optimized, if we don't have these specific keywords, it's going to be very difficult to get any sales on Amazon, so stay tuned. What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Trevin Peterson. I'm a full-time multiple six-figure Amazon seller, and if you guys are new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you guys went down, hit the subscribe button. This is the most up-to-date FBA YouTube channel out, and to show you guys, let's dive into my seller account to keep you guys updated on how the sales are for the day and to show you guys what I'm up to. So as you guys can see, it's just $245, just under $700 for the day, and for the last 30 days, just over 40,000. So I share that with you guys to let you know that what I'm about to show you in terms of optimizing your listing, your title, description, finding these best keywords, it actually works. So it's super important that you go through the process of finding these keywords, because if you don't have these keywords in your listing, then how in the world are customers going to find your product? So this is a very important step towards your FBA success, and I'm really excited to show you guys inside my screen how to find these keywords, how to create the perfect title, the description, the bullet points. So we will see you inside. So here we are inside Amazon.com, and for this example we're going to be using the product flamingo floats. So I'm going to be showing you how we're going to find the best, most targeted keywords for this product, how to create the title, the description, and to do this we're going to be using 4 different software tools. And if you know me, you know that I love Helium 10 and the software tools that they provide. So the first tool we're going to be using is X-Ray, the Chrome extension. This is going to help us find our competition, see who's selling the most. This tool is also great to help us find profitable products, to make sure that they're not too competitive, they're viable, and they're good products to sell. So that's the first tool. Another tool we're going to be using is called Cerebro. It's a reverse ASIN lookup tool. So literally we're going to use our competition and find the keywords they're organically ranking for to then put inside our listing. So that's one of my favorite, it is my favorite and most powerful software tool in my opinion, is Cerebro. And then we're also going to be using Scribbles and Frankenstein. So Scribbles is a listing optimizer. It's incredible to help us basically organize our entire title, the description, the bullet points, and it just makes it super easy, and I'm going to show you step by step everything. So if you guys don't have these tools, go to helium10.com. You can create an account, go to plan details, and then you can get the platinum plan, which comes with all of these different tools, and you can get it with my coupon code AMZChampions50. You can get it 50% off for the first month, so $48.50, and you're going to have access to every single one of these tools plus more, and see for yourself how powerful these tools are and see how much of a difference it's going to make inside your FBA business. So let's go back to Amazon. And what I want to do is, like I was saying, we're going to use flamingo floats. We're going to use the X-Ray Chrome extension to help us find our top competitor. So what we're going to do is we're going to see the revenue right here, and we want to find a product that's similar to what we're looking to sell, but that's selling the most. So right here, this is $6,000, it seems to be the most, and this is the exact product that I'm looking to sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this ASIN, and I'm going to go over to Cerebro right here. I'm going to click on Cerebro, and I'm going to put this ASIN inside this tool and hit return. So I have this ASIN, and I'm going to find 3, 4, 5 more products that are similar to mine. So I'm going to go and do this, and I've already done this to kind of save time, but to show you an example. So right here on this one's doing 5,800. Let's see if it's similar. So this is similar to the product. I'm going to copy the ASIN, go to Cerebro, and I'm going to put that in, and I do that 4 or 5 different times to find my biggest competitor, because what it's going to do is it's going to do a reverse ASIN lookup, which basically means it's going to find organic keywords they're ranking for, and basically find where are their sales coming from, because if they're selling good, if they're making $6,000 per month, I want to make sure that I'm using those same keywords inside my listing. So we do it with to like 3, 4, 5 of our competitors to find the most targeted keywords. So if we go over here, you're going to see that I did this with 4 other ASINs, and I hit get keywords, and then you're going to see these different filters and categories that we can go in and adjust. And what I did is I adjusted the position rank. So I want to find the keywords where they are organically ranked on the first page. So the position 1 to 20, that's about the first page. It could kind of go into the second, but 1 to 20. Then the match type, I'm going to put organic. I don't want Amazon recommended. I don't want sponsored. I want them organically ranked on the first page. And then I also did the search volume 300 because I don't want to have these keywords that aren't being searched to the max, just in infinity. Okay, so that's kind of how I set it up, and then I hit apply, and then it's going to show me very targeted keywords. So I have 20 targeted keywords. If I was to go back right here and just hit get keywords for these 2 ASINs, you're going to see that there's a lot more. But as soon as you hit the filters and you kind of filter out the organic rank, you put the position rank 1 to 20, the search volume 300 to infinity, you're going to drop drastically. So just with these 2 ASINs, you're going to see that there are 1,500 keywords. But once I went in and I filtered these out using these different filters, I dropped to 20. So these 20 keywords are the most targeted, best keywords for my product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then go right here to export and open to Frankenstein. So I copy it and I open it in Frankenstein, and then I'm going to go through and see if any of these keywords are just not related. Maybe one's a brand name, or maybe one just doesn't make sense. So right here, we're going to see Snapchat original. I don't want that. It doesn't really make sense. Big mouth pool float. I mean, I don't know what the big mouth is. I'm selling a flamingo. Then we got hormone monster, and then the Funko Pop. So I want to get rid of those as well. And now it's even more narrow. Actually, taco pool float, I don't want that. So now we are even more targeted, and what we're going to do is from here, we're going to copy these keywords and then go to Scribbles, and we're going to open up Scribbles and paste these phrase keywords right here. And this is where we're going to basically design our title, the description, the bullet points, and so that we know exactly what keywords we're throwing in our listing. So right here, I hit apply, and it's going to show us the words and then the phrases. So I have 14 words, 15 phrases that I'm going to want to try to get as many of these keywords, phrases inside the title. And then what you're going to do is you can go and find other keywords, maybe less targeted, less searched, or maybe more searched, and you can enter in those in the bullet points. But for this example, this is just for the title, because we want the best, most targeted keywords in the title. Then we can go find the other keywords and not have such like a narrowed search right here. So like if I change this search volume to like 200 and the position rank to 25 or something, I'm going to have a lot more keywords to pick from. So instead of 20, it's going to have 43. And so maybe these other keywords I'm going to want to put in my listing, in the description, in the bullet points. So let's go back to right here to Scribbles and focus on the title. So what I'm going to do is I have these keywords, and I'm going to want to create the best, most flowing title that includes as many of these keywords as possible. So for example, as soon as I start typing flamingo, it's going to, right here, it's going to put a cross mark by it, and it's going to say 1. So that basically means I've used this keyword 1 time. So if I go right here and I use flamingo float, flamingo gifs, it's going to show right here I have a phrase, flamingo gifs, and it marks it off right here and right here. So I've used both of those keywords inside my title, and then I'm going to keep typing. So floats, let's go pink flamingo, and it's going to check off even more. So right here, flamingo float, it crosses off pink, and it just basically keeps track of the keywords that you're actually putting in your listing. So this is super important. It basically keeps you organized, and the same thing is going to apply with the bullet points. So you have the bullet points, you can throw in your emojis, and you can type your bullet points right here, and it's going to literally check it all off and show you what you're using, what you need to include, and make sure that your listing is as optimized as it can be, so that when people search, Amazon recognizes, okay, this keyword's in their product, in their listing, let's show it to them. So it's very important that we're just optimizing every point, every aspect. So the bullet points there, then we have the description. So you're going to write the description, and then you have the search terms as well. And it's going to limit you, so it actually shows you how many characters you can have. So it's really convenient to have that. And I really love this tool because of that, because it makes it more organized. And I already did this right here to kind of show you to not have to go through the whole process, because it's going to take you some time to actually come up with a flowing title. And this isn't perfect by all means. I mean, there's always ways to make it better. But as you guys can see right here, flamingo pool float, it checks off a ton of these different phrases, all these keywords. I have flamingo in there 3 times, I have pool twice, float once, pink once, floats one, inflatable twice, big once, gifts, floaty. I have all of these keywords inside this title, and it actually makes sense. It's not just some crazy big mess, and it actually makes sense. Flamingo pool float, giant inflatable flamingo gifts floats for pool, big inflatable pink flamingo floaty. So this is what you're going to want to do for your listing. You're going to want to go through, make sure that you have these keywords inside the title, and then like I was saying, you can go back, use Cerebro, kind of change up the filters. You're going to find even more keywords, and then you can enter in those right back here, and then you can make sure that you have them in your bullet points as well. So this is a great way to basically create the perfect title, the description, the bullet points, and it just makes it organized, and it keeps you, and it lets you know what keywords you are using and which ones you need to include. So I highly recommend this technique. Again, Cerebro. Well, first you need to find your competition. You use X-Ray, then you go to Cerebro, you enter in those ASINs. You can enter in as many as you want. Then you find the best, most targeted keywords. You enter in these filters. Then you open it up in Frankenstein. And then from Frankenstein, you go through, filter out the keywords that don't really match. Then you put it into Scribbles, and then that's where you create the perfect listing, the title, the bullet points, the description, the search terms, and then from there you just copy and paste it inside Amazon. So it's fairly straightforward. And to kind of show you, I'll actually go to Amazon real quick. So we'll put this on pause, and I'll show you actually where we're going to enter in the search terms, the description, and all of that stuff. Alright, so here we are on Amazon Seller Central, and what I want to do is just show you where we're going to basically put the title, the bullet points, the description, and then also I get asked a lot, where do I put these back-end search terms? So you have to have a product created. If you haven't created a product, you go to catalog, you hit add products, then you're going to search for the category, then you need to enter in the information that they request. But for this example, I have the product created, and I'm going to go right here to edit. And this is where I'm going to basically change like the title. So the title, I want it to be as optimized as possible. So I'm going to put the title right there, and you can just copy it straight from Scribbles. You can go right here and just copy it right there, copy, and then you just go and paste it into your title right there. Then you have the description. You enter in your description right there. And then you have your bullet points right here as well. So you're going to copy and paste those in here, and then you're going to hit save and finish. But before, there's also the keywords where the search terms. So these are the back-end search terms, and you're going to put it right here, the search terms. So once you have it created through Scribbles, you're just going to copy the search terms and put them in that spot right there on Amazon Seller Central. Then you hit save and finish. And that is basically how you optimize your listing the best you possibly can. So this is very important. Like I said at the very beginning, customers are looking for specific products, and if you can find these keywords that are targeted, people are going to search those specific keywords, and if you are ranked organically, whether it's sponsored, whatever the case is, customers are going to buy that product. You don't have to convince them because they're already searching for it. So this is a very important step to building a successful FBA business, and it may take some time. You have to put in some thought to get creative with the bullet points, with the description, with the title. Another thing that I would recommend is look at your competition. What are they saying? What is their title look like? What do their bullet points look like? What are some things that you can add to make yours better? So always look at your competition and see how you can be better. That's why I like Cerebral. That's why I like X-rays, because you can see exactly what your competition is doing. And then what you do is you just need to make yours better, more optimized, more professional, so that you can destroy them and just run with your FBA business. So this is very important, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys thought, what you learned, and also don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget about the free Facebook group. I have a ton of resources down below, and especially with Helium 10, make sure you use that coupon code. See for yourself how powerful the tools are. There's a ton of other tools that I use throughout the channel, so you guys can check out those videos as well. And for now, I just want to say thank you guys, and we will see you in the next video.